I know y'all been going at it for a long time, right?
Always.
So who do you think, in your opinion, who's the best brother in your eyes?
No, me.
You for sure, right?
We play one-on-one. We played that before. I be winning though.
Yeah, you be winning those.
Closed doors on.
I feel it. You be bullying them.
And shit. Yeah, I'm too big. Bro.
Ball Facts coming back at you again, and we gonna give you the facts. Listen, guys, you've been wanting that Liangelo update, and I tried to tell you in this video what Liangelo just told you. Let me play it real quick, because if you missed this video, you need to go back and watch it right here.
That's all I'm ready, bro. I've been training straight hoops, so I was like, touched up, nice. I'm in that, bro. Going crazy. I be working on Zo too. We go to 12. I get like $8. Like every game type. Like they be like, get that to G. Like.
Just a few months ago in the gym with Lamelo and Lonzo, Liangelo stood out. Okay, so when I showed y'all that, I don't think you got the gravity of that. Many people have said, why are you still going with Liangelo and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, he's still training. He's still working out. And when he plays with these high caliber players named Lonzo and Lamelo, he is standing out. So don't tell me that he can't do his thing. And Liangelo wasn't hating on his brothers. He wasn't hating on them at all.
But yeah, like they got game though. But
I know it.
One-on-ones, I'm there with it.
They got game, but one-on-ones, I'm there with it. Listen, everybody knows that Liangelo has the weight advantage. Liangelo's a lot more physical. So when you put a one-on-one matchup with Liangelo and Zo or Lamelo, you better know that Liangelo's coming out. And of course, you know, LeVar said it in the past, Liangelo is the best. People didn't believe that because they said, oh, LeVar just wants to get his son into the NBA. And then you've had some times where Liangelo has said, yeah, Lamelo got the best skill, but that means nothing to Liangelo about being the best, because he's like, you can have all that skill, but does that skill turn into buckets? He's like, all I know is how to put the ball through the hole. So now we want to talk about what is next for Liangelo Ball. He says he's good. He is that good. What is he going to do next? Everybody say, get on the court, get on the court. Well, he already told us what he's going to do next. Watch it right here.
You got any upcoming projects coming that you want to let the fans know or anything? What you working on?
I'm hoping that Drew League come correct, because I'm going to get some players and we're going to get right, man. Put on the show.
Drew League always
Niggas ain't seen me playing in a minute, so that's where I'm going to go.
He said he is going to get some players, get a group of players, and go to the Drew League. Now, the Drew League, I made videos and I told you everybody been to the Drew League, from James Harden to Kobe Bryant and a lot more. The Drew League is a certified league. It's like a rec league, but it's in LA, and it's top notch. Like when you're not there, it's the place to go, and it's like lit. People have fun there, but also the competition is high level. So it'll be good for us to see Liangelo play against some other high-level players. Everybody say he just goes to 24/7 fitness, whatever, all that stuff. We know what Jello is. We know what he can do. Well, I know what he can do. Now, it's been a while. You have other content creators that say it's just been too long. And do I agree? Of course, I think it's been too long. And, you know, he understands that as well.
Something updated. They showing the high school business.
Yes, we have to show whatever clips we can find on Liangelo. He says showing the high school joints, and sometimes we do show the high school joints, but just remember all those high school things that he did, leading that team, leading the state in scoring. He did that on a bum ankle. Remember that. And guys, look at Liangelo. He's been working out intensely. Do you notice how much weight that he's dropped? He is leaner, he is meaner, he is faster. This is going to be incredible to see him in the Drew League. And you know I'm going to cover it right here on Ball Facts. Don't even worry about that. They also asked Liangelo who he thinks the best player in the NBA is. Let's watch it right here.
In the league is right now?
KD? Running back.
KD? Easy.
The best player is KD?
KD, yeah.
So he says Kevin Durant, who's the best player in the game right now. And of course, some other people are going to say, oh, what about LeBron? And what about Giannis? But then we're talking about ever. The people asked was like, do you understand we're talking about ever?
We're talking about ever.
Okay.
You KD?
Yeah, you can't guard that man.
You're right.
He's 7 feet, bro, with a handle and a jumper.
Hey.
What else you need?
Basically, Liangelo is saying Kevin Durant is the player that people used to create in 2K that was cheating. You'd make a 7-footer and give him Allen Iverson's handles and give him Klay Thompson's shot, you know, and they would say that's cheating. You can't play with that. Well, basically, Liangelo saying KD is the next generation of players, 7-footers that can dribble, that can do it all, shoot, dunk, no limit. Now, of course, KD's weight is a little bit lighter, as far as like a LeBron or something like that. But when you're that big, we've seen what KD against LeBron looked like back when he was in Golden State. So I'll give him props on that. But I will give you guys the opportunity to tell me in the comment section, is Liangelo wrong or right? Is KD the best player in the game right now? Also, they asked Liangelo who was the toughest player he ever had to guard. And I'm sure some people would think, well, oh, he's going to say Lamelo or Lonzo. Right, watch it right here.
Who would you say was the toughest, like, or the hardest matchup you've had?
That I
You
had
got
to
a
guard?
long, yeah, you played a lot of players, bro.
I guarded James Harden in the pickup. That I learned some shit from him.
Different.
Yeah.
Man, he a bucket.
Yeah.
James Harden. He guarded James Harden. Now, I did not expect for Liangelo to say that, but it would be good to see if James Harden actually remembered Liangelo. If we asked, do you remember getting guarded by the middle ball brother? It's interesting if he said yes or no, and then asking him, what do you remember about his game? Do you think he's an NBA caliber player? All those things. But I'm actually glad to give you guys the update on Liangelo. The full interview is cool, whatever. They're mostly talking about shoes, what kind of shoes he likes. I just cut all of the shoe stuff out and just got to the meat of what the real community fans want to know about G3, where he's going next. Has he still been training? Has he given up on basketball? All these things. No, you see right there, Liangelo's not playing. He's confident in himself and he's like laid back with it. He's not got something to prove. He don't have to drop a video every day on Instagram showing himself in the gym. He's like, I know what I can do. I don't need to put a video out showing me beating my brothers. I mean, we're over that. We're too big for that. I know what I could do, and all I need is the opportunity. So people say he got the opportunity on the Pistons. I say he did not get the opportunity. If you only see a guy in practice, you haven't seen it all. Believe you me. So shout out to G3. He's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, you guys, if you can, you can catch him on Cameo and send him some words of encouragement, like, bro, keep it up, keep doing your thing. They'll charge you like $20, but charge it to the game. You know what I'm saying? This is for the whole community. Shout out to everybody that's subscribing, all those things. The season is coming to an end. We want to make sure the Pelicans and the Hornets make it into the playoffs. So I will be covering these games, and I'm going to let some of you guys jump on here with me because, you know, your boy just got into the little StreamYard thing. But anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section about the whole G3. Is he better than Liangelo? Is he better than Lamelo? Oh, before I leave, let's get into one more thing. I want to share this with you because I've been doing these 3-on-3 matchups in the community tab. Do not miss the Ball Fast community tab. Where's that screen at? I did a poll and I asked everyone if there was a 3-on-3 game, and I included Liangelo in this. Who would win? I got Steph Curry, Liangelo Ball, Zach LaVine. That's team 1. Team 2, Chris Paul, Klay Thompson, and LaMelo Ball. And you guys picked, let's go right here. 37% of you guys said team 1 would win, and 63% said team 2. So the winner is team 2. Do you guys agree with this poll? Let me know. Is Chris Paul better than Steph Curry? I think Steph Curry is better. I'll give you my opinion on it. What about Liangelo and Klay Thompson? We know Klay Thompson is better, even though we have to see about the injury. And then Zach LaVine, LaMelo. Guys, you know how I feel about LaMelo Ball, but if we look at the stats right now, Zach LaVine is above Melo. Guys, don't crucify me on that. You got to understand. We got to stay with the facts here. I think LaMelo at 19 is way better than Zach LaVine at 19. So, of course, I think LaMelo has a higher ceiling, even though we know Zach LaVine got the higher hops. I just think that LaMelo's passing is on another level, and we know he's a scorer and all those things. So, in my mind, I said team 1 would win. That's just me. I think team 1 would win, but you guys said team 2, so I accept what the Ball Facts community has stated. On this one, it's team 2. Make sure you get in the community tab. We'll have more of those things. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for the lives. Ball Facts again. Peace.